Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go over my stock picks for the week of May 24th through the 28th. Just to reiterate, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So guys, let's dive right on into it. Alright guys, so our stock picks, before we get into those, we're going to go over a recap of May 17th through the 21st. My picks for that week were Tesla, Clove, and IQST. So Tesla, guys, got a high of about close to 595, then fell down all the way to 551 on Wednesday, which would create a huge buying opportunity. If you got in here at 575, you could have swung it to 594. Back in at 551 and swung it all the way back to 596. I could have swung it a couple of times. This is a longer term swing for me. I did not cash out. I'm still in the play, and I'm waiting until it gets closer to that 700 mark again before cashing out and taking, or at least taking some profit off the table. Clove was kind of an L for me this week. So it started off in the 7s and dipped all the way into the 6s and tried to make its way back to the 7s, finished 693 for the week. IQST, if you were patient, you could have got in at 45 cents and swung it all the way to a high of 54 cents. This is, again, a longer term play for me, so I'm averaging down every time that it does dip and test a support level. So checking out the VIX off of VIXCentral.com, we're currently at a little over 20, and we are still in the positive note here, a little over 1. I would like to see that number get closer to 2 or beyond to make me feel really comfortable about the markets. But anything 20 or below is a pretty good sign that we're not too volatile. We don't have a whole lot of fear. But again, we'd like to see that number go a little bit further down. That way we can kind of confirm a move back towards the upside. Okay guys, so my picks for this week of May 24th through the 28th are Ideanomics, ticker symbol IDEX, and reason being, I see a potential change in trend. We've been in a downtrend trading below that SMA line, and I see potential that we could break above, and which means we could see some more room to run above that $3 mark. Okay, we'll look at the charts here in a minute on all of these as well. Golden Nugget Online Gaming, guys, has been nominated and is on the short list for the 2021 EGR North American Virtual Awards. I made a couple of videos on that, and if you haven't seen that, go back to my channel and take a look at the awards. I'm also going to link that website in the description below if you would like to take a look at what they're nominated for. So the odds of them winning one is pretty good in my opinion, at least one, which in result I think would send this thing higher, closer to probably that $15 mark, maybe by the end of the week. If we win a couple, then that's going to be fantastic. At least I think we can get above that 1357 resistance level. Sasol Ssl, I think, is a potential swing play. And Waitr, although I have some negative feedback on this particular stock in the past, I do see potential for a setup, but in my opinion, that one's a little bit more risky. And on the watch list, guys, is Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. Keep an eye out for some announcements over the next couple of weeks. They have their shareholder meeting on June the 9th, so I'm hoping that they will do some type of press release prior to that, letting us know they struck oil or some type of great news to send this thing moving in the right direction. FUNFF, which is a penny stock OTC market in the online gaming sector, and they actually have also been nominated for 2 EGR North American Virtual Awards, and so that's another thing. If they happen to win one of these, and that could send it higher. And SHIB, guys, cryptocurrency has a lot of hype on YouTube and all over the internet, and I'll go over the charts with you in a minute briefly, but I think we go lower from here. There's so much hype around this one, and I think a lot of people are just pumping this thing up just to try to keep people excited and not have the price go any lower and things like that. So take a look at the charts on all of these guys and see what they're telling us. Okay guys, so Idex, ticker symbol IDEX, and we did briefly get above that SMA line before getting rejected, okay? And we crossed over on the MACD from bullish to bearish, but look how long we've been. That's a pretty decent little change in trend here. and not a whole lot of volume on the selling. So if we can maybe consolidate around this level, that would be a great sign for us around that 275 to 285 mark before pushing us higher. Our first resistance is going to be 303, and then after that 365. Your support currently is at $2.40. So you want to see it hold strong around this SMA line. That would be a fantastic sign. But also to be cautious, if you're doing a swing play and getting in here, you may look at maybe taking profits around this mark, around the $3, 305 mark, and just in case it does get rejected. If we come out swinging and we bust through and we hold support at 303, that would be awesome as well. That means we're going to go higher for sure on there. So let's take a look at GNOG, and we are currently at about $12.50 a share. We did just get a sell signal, and so we can potentially go lower, closer down to that $12 mark or even lower, and then hopefully we can bounce off of that and retest that $13.57 mark. As long as there's not a whole lot of volume on the selling side, that's not terrible. It creates some better buying opportunities. So if you're looking to get in on a swing, I'm looking at either $12 to maybe $11.50 would be an entry. Your current support of $9.62 and key resistance is $13.57. Need to get above $13.80, really about $14, and hold there to confirm that we are in a trend reversal. Okay. Next one up, guys, is going to be Sasso Ssl, and right here, reason I'm looking at this one for a potential swing play is we are peeking our head into undervalued territory. See, we hit a high of 1842. Based on the time frame, we were 450 here a while back, and back in like late October, early November, and we've been on a steady uptrend ever since. We got rejected here, started coming down. Our current support of 1513, resistance of 1882. I think that especially if we get into undervalued territory, we bounce off of this 15 and we come back up to at least like 1650. I'm not saying we're going to bust through 1842 and continue. I think that we bounce off, have a decent spike up, and then maybe push down. But this stock particular has a history of going down and coming up. As you see, almost undervalued, we pop up, almost undervalued, we pop up, almost undervalued, we pop up. Same thing over and over and go over. We're almost undervalued. So what does the trend tell us? We're going to come and pop back up. So I think that's a decent swing play for people looking to get in, making a quick buck off of that. Waitr, guys, I think we're going to see some more downside on this stock as well. I think we're going to come down and test that $1.75 level, and if we do, I think it's going to bounce off and come back and retest that $2 level. So that can make a decent little swing play for you as well. Alright, guys, next one up, Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. They emailed all the shareholders last week letting us know that they are getting close to completing their third phase of drilling and that everything's going well, no hindrances whatsoever. So we're looking for a push above that 67.5-cent mark, and really we're trying to get above that 75-cent mark and hold to confirm a reversal. But if we can break out of this little wedge here, then I see some room for upside. And we've been selling off for quite some time. Okay, we've been selling off for roughly about a week, so I think we're due for a little spike in price action, and so I'll have to kind of just keep an eye out. But it's not going to move without news, guys, so just keep that in mind. But just keep an eye on it if you are a holder. FUNFF, we're finding some support around that 50-cent level, so this wouldn't be a terrible time to buy. I think it's going to dip a little bit further down to about that 51-cent mark, and then if we get some news on on them winning any of those awards, at least one of those awards that they're nominated for, I see this moving pretty aggressively closer towards that 80-cent mark, although it may not happen overnight. It may take some time. Alright, guys, and here's the Shiba Inu token. I'm going to link this website in the description below if you want to keep up with them as well. But I think that we see a little bit more downside, to be honest, if there's any type of huge catalyst that comes out. We're currently sitting at 0.00007,868, and we're up a little over 8.5% for the day. That's the thing. This was up like almost 40% yesterday, and within a matter of minutes, we went down like 9%. Super volatile. I think that we go down to maybe 0.000006 and even to the fives before we start maybe moving back up again. So I'm just kind of holding my position that I have and waiting. If it gets down that low, I can, you know, buy another 1 million tokens for $5 or so. So anyway, just kind of keep an eye on it. If you're a holder, you know, just be patient, because this is going to take quite some time for us to move in the right direction, but it's one that's definitely on my radar moving forward. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and comment below on what stocks you're watching or buying this week, and if there's anything else you'd like to see on the channel. Other than that guys, we'll catch you in the next video.